Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Promise Resource Networks. Keep your power. It's a class about how we keep our power instead of losing it to other people. How we can hold on to that recovery when people are coming against us or things are happening. What we're going to talk about today is courage. Courage. I want to tell, well, we'll get to that. But I'm so grateful to be in a room with so many courageous people.
Thank you.
So many courageous people. All right. Let me, mean a definition. Courage means having, showing, or done with courage, the quality of being ready and willing to face negative situations involving danger or pain. The quality of being ready and willing. Right? Courage is just that feeling of getting bigger, right? We have that courage. We have that courage. What does courage mean to you? We had right down here. What does courage mean to you?
The Wizard of Oz. Okay, but no, being serious, not like the joke, but being serious. Yesterday I was in a class and the lady spoke something. I still don't know her name. Me and Samuel, we was in class, and Shannon also. Said courage doesn't always roar.
Ooh.
Sometimes courage is the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Courage. The real meaning of courage.
Can you say that again? Because that was powerful.
I had to write down.
It's beautiful.
Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes courage is a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Real courage.
Good deal. Real courage. And we have that courage, right? Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Courage to me is the steps that you took and knowing that you're already there and trying again to take another step.
Yeah. Tomorrow, another adventure. I love it. Yes.
Courage, continue going.
Nice. The willingness. Yes.
I believe courage doesn't instigate, it elevates.
Ooh, I like the elevation. That is nice. Wow, yes.
I always tell my oldest daughter, which I got it from Cinderella, the new remake of Cinderella, be kind and have courage. But courage to me is to walk away.
Absolutely.
And not give up.
Absolutely. It's boundaries boundaries are a part of courage. Yes.
So courage is confidence in yourself and faith.
Amen.
Faith in ourselves
Yes.
and the confidence it takes.
Sure.
Yes.
I think courage isn't having the strength to go on. It's going on when you don't have the strength.
I love that. I'm going to read a quote to you if I could. Courage is about learning how to function despite the fear. To put aside your instincts to run, right? To put inside that instinct to run. To give in completely to the anger born from fear. We've talked about how we can use anger to promote good things, right? It's all energy. Oh, can you stick that back in there? I don't know. Our microphone stopped working. Courage is about using the brain and your heart when every cell of our body is screaming at you to fight or flee. And then following through on what you believe is the right thing to do. Wow. I really like that. The courage is about learning how to function despite fear. What is that? I can't remember. And somebody said it over here about going on, pushing through, even though we're afraid. What is it? Courage is not the lack of fear. It's doing it anyway with fear.
Real courage.
Real courage is to step out there with faith and confidence, right? We don't always have that though, do we? Faith and confidence, man, that's good. Yes.
I think it's not letting things bother you.
Not letting things bother you. That's another one. It's about those boundaries. It's about those boundaries we can have that allow us to step out and do something new. Right? Yeah.
I think courage is also like understanding that with our identity comes authority,
Mhm.
and that we're able to navigate situations knowing that we can also have mercy.
Yes. Mercy and grace on ourselves, but we want to do it. It's us. It's part of us. Courage is there. We just got to tap into it.
And Sharon, I think
Yeah.
all of us in here, like you said, we all courageous because admitting that we're going through something mentally and actually dealing with it and not running from it. Because a lot of people, I think we all have mental issues.
Mhm.
We're the only ones that accepting that we have them so we can deal with them and utilize them and use them to our advantage.
I believe there's two kinds of people. Those of us that have been diagnosed and those of us that are yet to be diagnosed. Right? Let me read something real quick. And this is just anyway, everyone from a college graduate entering the workforce for the first time to a world leader running a country must act with courage, not just once, but repeatedly. Being courageous is the key component of strong leadership. But what exactly is courage and how can we assess it? What about us? What about us? The courage we have in the day to day. Somebody said it's coming up against, it's the willingness and readiness to face that thing that disturbs us. Yes.
So you have the confidence, the courage to tell people about your dark past.
Uh-huh.
You know, it takes courage to do that because you don't want to be judged by the other person you're talking to, or even whatever relationship it is, romantic. You open up and tell the person about your past.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of courage and faith. And
It does.
Confidence.
It does. It's easier to be courageous when I know somebody and can be vulnerable with them. Is that right?
That makes sense.
The vulnerability does take courage. It's scary as hell,
Yeah.
especially when you go deep. Right? It's scary to me to go deep because I don't know what's down there. They said in my head, it's like a bad neighborhood. I shouldn't go there alone. Yes, ma'am.
I think courage too is to forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made and keep going and not give a damn who says anything about you.
Absolutely.
Just keep going and focus on yourself and what your goals to get to your destiny.
Push. If I've got goals, I've got a place to go. Right? I want to have goals. And when I don't, I'm just kind of floating around. Y'all see me just kind of walking around, just talking to people, just kind of walking around. Well, there are things I should be doing.
Well, you gotta have some peace.
I know,
Some rest.
but giving out hugs, that's what I love. The courage to go deep, though, or even the courage just to speak our truth, whatever that looks like.
Even the courage to be vulnerable. A lot of people can't be vulnerable. They think it's a weakness. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of strength to be vulnerable, and that's why I think a lot of people don't do it because it leaves you subjected to people's opinions. But no, it takes courage to say, like, listen, even facing myself, even admitting to myself that these negative thoughts, I can retrain those things. And I like what you said as well, Sharon, that we're an example of what courage is, because I think my definition was always strength, like physical strength, but mental courage and strength is more important to me. Endurance, being able to go in down dark places in my mind and know that I have need you guys to talk about it.
Yeah. You always, I don't know how you do it, Porter. Let me read. Courage gives strength. It opens doors. Courage saves lives. Remember that? I say you hold the secret to help someone. You hold the secret to help someone. Hold on. Yes.
I was going to say that you open yourself up to when you tell your truth. You open yourself up to other people because you don't know what they're going to do with it. you know. But it's you want to tell your truth because the truth is in you. So
Yes.
you have to let it out.
We got to take that risk.
Right.
Got to take that risk. Yes.
I feel like this. I have no more secrets. Everybody in Charlotte know me, so I'm an open book. I have nothing to hide. So today, my courage is to make me stronger. What I don't, it elevates me.
Yes.
I'm not bigger and better than. My courage is my story.
Does courage bring the ability to be humble? It does. Strength and humility. Right here, sir.
It's the good things you see that helps you move forward and know that you can get to that.
Yes.
Again.
That's it. And I want to see that in people because that gives me hope. Right?
It makes you go afterwards and know that you can see it again.
Yes. It's practice. The more I practice, the more courageous I become. Let me flip over. Oh, let me flip over again. Yes.
Real quick, and not to talk to you guys, but the courage. I keep going back to the Wizard of Oz. The coward, the lion, and my baby. I have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
He's in college. First month, he said, "Mama, I'm a tiger. Hear me roar."
Oof.
And then he said, like a mouse, like Jeremiah, go ahead with that. I said, but the courage.
Yes.
It takes.
It takes oomph.
There you go.
It takes.
That's right.
It's that strength.
It,
It's that lion.
and it comes.
That's right.
It's a dream of words.
Yes. It can, but it can be that roar.
Yeah, like he said, hear me roar.
That's how sometimes I do too. Eat. It says, what was that? It says, if we know our purpose, a person who has strong clarity on their why and who intentionally aligns with their actions with their calling has higher likelihood of overcoming fear and achieving courageous goals. Knowing my why. Knowing my why. Hold on. No, yeah, hold on. Let me get through why. I know you got courage. Courage. Purpose, the why behind the what. The why behind the what is key. When I know I can be courageous, when I know I've got those good attributes, right? Strength, love, faith, joy, all those things can be the why. We think about the why behind the what is a negative thing, right? How we have things going on and have to deal with negative people and negative thoughts. But when I know my purpose, the why behind the what, it helps me get my strength. That makes sense. You were going to say something, dear.
Oh, I was saying our joy is our strength.
Yes. Yes. Those things that fill us up with happiness and love.
Yeah.
Fuel. Yes.
You can create good habits.
Strong.
Hold on. I'm looking. Commitment. Making a choice. Courage is more easily developed in someone who can stay focused and maintain momentum on a daily basis towards their dream, no matter what the challenges or obstacles. Courage is more easily developed with somebody who stays focused and maintains. Yes.
We gotta be like a train. You know how hard a train is to stop?
Yes.
So we have that courage, that motivation, that drive, and that we're going down and we're fighting against all the obstacles and everything. We're breaking through those rocks and everything. That's what we gotta be.
Yes.
It might slow us down, but it won't stop us.
Yes. That's it. I got to bust through. And that takes courage. I see the rock. I see the wall. Oh shit.
You know it's gonna hurt. but
Yeah.
It's always not gonna kill you.
That's it.
Yeah, it makes you stronger.
My wife says when I get into a situation where I'm scared to do something, my wife will say, "Well, they can't eat you," and that's right. I they can't kill me, probably, most likely. Yeah.
But where I come from, it was said that my grandma used to say, "Well, I eat it before it eat me."
There you go.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Curiosity and hold on, we got Crystal on the line. Good morning.
Hey,
No,
Crystal.
hey Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Knowing my why is my purpose or goal. It helps with encouragement to move forward. Do the things that I can do.
Wow.
What I can do. Do you have a quote?
Yeah, it says life streaks and expands in proportion to one's courage. Like I can have my life can be so small if I'm not courageous to step out of my boundaries. And even T.D. Jakes says it's about that invisible fence. There's nothing stopping me. It's the invisible fence that I put around things.
Yeah.
Like I limit myself around school. I limit myself when I don't have the courage to step out of my community, my tribe. Sometimes it's do out. And sometimes the courage is lonely sometimes because sometimes you have to walk out, step out on a limb by yourself. To be the first one, even for me, first person in my family to go to therapy. I had to be the first one because everybody's judged me. Oh my God. I said, I don't go to therapy because I'm crazy. I go to therapy to remain sane. Right?
Yes.
And it's actually
Absolutely.
But they let down the stigma because they see the results it's having to me.
Right.
But you
And that's it. We model. Hold on. You know what we do? People watch us.
All the time.
People watch us all the time, right? Am I doing good? And I mess up. And the courage to accept that, the courage to speak to someone else about that, and the courage to practice something different. So that it's more likely I'll do it again. Yes, and then.
Oh, I want to piggyback off of what Porter was saying. He's like, he's out there on that limb, but it's out there on the limb is where the juicing
Ooh. This is, I always heard, this is your comfort zone right here, a circle. This is where the shit happens, the good shit. We got to bust out of that circle, but it's terrifying for me. Yes. Oh, yes.
I put it like this: a lot of people are waiting for you to fall, but you can't let yourself fall. Because if you let yourself down and let yourself fall, then you disappoint other people.
Yeah. I want to be the one. I just want to be
People
courageous.
depend on me today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our example is important. And as we go through things courageously, we show other people how to do it.
That's right.
And that's important, right? The world needs courage. Yeah.
I said real quick. When you said the part people watch us, I don't care.
Okay.
Because
you're
I
doing.
focus on myself.
That's it.
And my life is not that important to talk so much about me. And it impresses me
Yeah.
that she talked that much about me.
Yeah.
That they think my life's so important.
But we are important. We're important to ourselves. That's what we got to be.
saying
Yeah.
when it comes to gossip and all that
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah.
I can stay away from that kind of bad energy.
Good. That's what we want to do. Embracing risk. Courage requires taking intentional risks. And the bigger the risk, the more courage it takes. And the bigger the outcome can be. Right? Big and big. Let me see. Here we are. Those who understand the importance of facing fear and being vulnerable, we talked about that, who accept that falling and getting up again is part of the journey, tend to have quicker access to courage. Intentional risk. Bigger the risk, bigger the reward. Right? Yeah.
That's just like flying an airplane. That's like a pilot flying an airplane.
He's
doing his job, helping get people to their destination. But he's using all that courage because he's in an airplane.
Yeah.
Because if that thing falls,
yeah,
buddy.
Can I bring this up just really quick?
Uh-huh.
That you said that, and I was always like really into it. It mesmerized me. How do you go up in the air and have all these people lights and you the pilot? But they say it's easy to drive the plant, but so much pilots drink.
Okay, they do. I appreciate that. But getting back to courage, yeah, they still need courage. And I like what you said. Yes. They got to have the courage not to do that.
It takes some cojones.
Yeah. Sometimes the expectation of our employment, our family, those things need courage to take the step to tell who we are. That truth. That truth. Yes. Mind, heart, spirit. It's always interacting. All right, what else we got? Adaptability. People who are able to adapt to change, embrace feedback, navigate new environments, and unlearn the human tendency to lean towards comfort and predictability, demonstrate a higher capacity for courageous decision making. Adaptability. I can change. What I love in here is it says to unlearn. It's hard. It's hard to learn something. But when I practice it over and over and over again, and I get used to it, I got that predictability. I know what I'm doing. And then they change it. And then I got to unlearn because it wasn't right. Right? Damn, that sucks. That's hard. Because I got it here. Now I got to get it over here and do something different. Right? Yes.
You think how the world is changing so much now with even like the pronouns and even mental health. There's a lot of change happening, and a lot of people are not comfortable with this conversation about how we address people with mental illnesses and issues. And I think it's a great thing that we're evolving and we are able to let go of some of these stigmas and these negative connotations that are crazy. These things it's positive, but a lot of people want to stay back where it was. No, but maybe that's complacency. You're complacent with what was, but not realizing that it was not beneficial to
Yes. I'm used to it though. I'm just used to it. Do I have the courage to step out? PRN gave me one of the requirements to be employed at PRN is that you have to be willing to share your story. It's courage. It's courage. Because you know what? One of my first meetings I went to, these ladies were talking about drinking wine on the porch. And I was like, you know what I was doing? I wasn't drinking no wine on the porch. I was shit. Anyway, that's it. Just anyway. Acceptance is another one. That's a big one. The sooner you can embrace what is and let go of expectations you've attached to particular outcomes, faster you can navigate life with more courage. Man, I screwed that up.
One more time.
Thank you. The sooner you can embrace what is and let go of expectations you've attached particular outcomes to, the faster we can navigate life with more courage. Embrace those expectations and let go. We talked about risk, the risk of falling down. We fall. I want to get, what is it? If I fall 10 times, I want to get up 11. Yeah, my favorite song. You know my song, my mantra. Anybody? It's a drinking song, but I didn't know it. I get knocked down, but I get up again. And you're never going to keep me down. I get knocked down. I get up again. And you're never going to keep me down. That's it. That's what I want to do today. If I fall, I want to get up. I can use the help of others, right? Sometimes it takes a couple people to get my ass up. I ain't lying. When I fall hard. But the bigger the task, the more the reward. Yes.
Sometimes when you fall, it's a better comeback.
Yeah.
But they say it's a setback for a better come up.
Ooh, a setback for a better come up. I like that because when I get up, I get a reward. Something happens. I get up enough to, yes, something good happens. Yes, we learn from it. We do something different. And we are courageous.
Look at that.
Who is that?
You know what?
Aye.
I like the Gambler. Have you ever really listened to the words of the Gambler song?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
As an adult, it's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So what happens if you keep falling and then you keep getting back up and people keep tripping? Keep trying to make
Trip
you
you?
fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I do.
Stay away
I
from
do. There hold on. There are people that don't want me to succeed.
Exactly.
There are people that want me to fall down and stay down because they're down and they don't like that I'm doing well. There is something that they fear that they keep tripping us.
Mhm.
I'm in recovery. Sometimes people want recovery but are scared of it, so they'll trip your ass. So what do? We get up and we avoid those people. If you're tripping me, I'm tired of tripping. Right? So I want to choose. Sometimes we're stuck with people. So I want to be strong enough. Courage gives us strength. Take a sidestep. Take a sidestep. So do something different. Do something different. Yes, 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 right here.
Just real quick, because it sparked, and there I have forgotten half of what I want to say, but I still got it. If, just speaking of
Mhm.
in itself, for a similar situation, if it's all comes against you, you keep trying to keep getting knocked down. I look at my surroundings.
Mhm.
I know easy said that, but brother, sister, cousin, son, daughters, friends.
Mhm.
If we keep knocking you down, you got a purpose for you to come up.
Mhm.
So you might have to chop everything down, but be selfish with self. Yourself is just lonely at the top. Just lonely at the top. And just maybe, speaking for self, chop everything and start from the ground that way.
Mm.
See where that leads you. Just a piece of advice. I may be wrong.
I like that. Chop it down. I am the one that has to have the courage.
Right.
I'm the one. I'm glad y'all hear this about me. Okay. But I am the one. You are the one. And we choose today, for the most part, who we're around. Right? Where I go. If I'm going someplace, I want to be able to sidestep people. Right? Walk around them. I don't want them to trip me mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Right? But they will. Because they're maybe jealous, maybe afraid. Yeah. So there are people that don't want us to succeed. And I hate that for them because we are succeeding. Yes, Porter.
Do you think it takes courage to love?
Hold up.
Do you think it takes courage to love because there is a risk that you may not be reciprocated, or maybe that's because you're vulnerable now?
Yeah.
I don't think it has to be love like physical love. Like, I love everyone here. It does take courage because you may not, because now I'm vulnerable because now you know me. Now you can use it against me. But I have to realize that you don't have to give it back to me. I can love you without you loving me. No. I love you because you're you.
Yes,
you're a human
you.
being, not a human doing. You're just being you. Even in the bad times, it's easy to love myself when times are good, but it's hard to love myself when times are bad. When I can find the places in myself, like, you know what, I'm going through a hard time right now, but I still can find the place where I can say, you know what, I love myself regardless of what my circumstances are.
Because I've done this before. I've fallen before. I've been rejected before. Love is, I don't know. That's what I shoot for. And when I have courage to love, you're right, Ford. When I have the courage to love somebody, I'm putting myself out there. I ask whether I can hug you or not. Right? That's respectful. It takes courage to give it back when you're new. Right? It takes courage. Yes.
I'm not being mean. I don't throw the word love out there.
Okay.
I love me.
Yes.
I don't love anybody in here. I
Mhm.
care about y'all.
Okay.
I don't know you well enough to love you,
Yeah.
but I care. I care about your well-being. If something were to happen, I will be there to support
Yes.
you if you're doing well. But to love, I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
That's honest.
That's honesty.
And honesty is a part of courage. That's a big part of courage, honesty. I got to be honest with myself first and foremost. And remember, Faith, I've been here before. Maybe not the exact situation, but I've been in this shit before. Yes.
Like I like what she said. I want to piggyback on that because she says that she doesn't just love freely. Because
Yes.
we have to guard our hearts because out of our hearts flow all the issues of life.
Mm-hmm.
So we can love. People always say, "Oh, I hate this, I hate that." So
Mhm.
we can love, but we have to do it courageously. We have to do it
Yes.
with wisdom.
Wisdom and courage. That sounds good, doesn't it? Everybody's leaving me. It's 1:45. I don't know where everybody's going. All right. Hold up. I want to thank you all. This has been awesome, and this has encouraged me. It's encouraged me to try something new, to do something that's out of the box, maybe. And I want to encourage you to do that too. All right. Crystal out there, we appreciate you. Thank you to everybody that's out there. Please share this, and hopefully other people will see the courage that we have. Keep peace, share love. Thank you all, and we'll see you later.